Good morning, Amani. So good to see you all. Welcome to spring time. Anyone else totally forget and be a little surprised this morning? But we're here, so yay. So we're going to stand and we are going to sing our opening song together. So let's do it.
I was standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day when I heard those thoughts a creeping for to take my smile away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better way of thinking if we try, Lord, if we try. Well, they followed close behind me, but I held my head up high. I was thinking of a new road and the sunshine in my sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a new way of thinking if we try, Lord, if we try. I said to those thoughts a creeping, you will not take me in tow. For my smile I am keeping, so just turn around and go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better way of thinking if we try, Lord, if we try. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better way of thinking if we try, Lord, if we try. If we try, Lord, if we try. If we try, Lord, if we try. Yeah.
Thank you, John. Yes, please be seated. Oh, there he is, the wonderful John Tafur with his version. All right. All right, do we have any kids? They're going to go have some fun with Kathy, it looks like, today. All right, you guys go. We will see you afterwards. I think you got Shar over there at least. You're going to have some fun. All right, we'll see you after. Yes, handstands. Welcome to the Amani Center, everyone. We're so grateful that you're here today on this beautiful spring day. We like to start with our vision statement, and so we like to speak it aloud. So join me if that's comfortable for you. We are lighting the path to peace together. And so that's why we show up this every Sunday and for classes and for workshops. We had a fantastic workshop this weekend. We're doing the work to light that path to peace during these sometimes really dark times and challenging times. And we do it together, we do it in community, and it uplifts all of us. So thank you for being part of that. This is a little bit about who we are. We're an open and inclusive spiritual community. We know there are many paths to the divine, and whatever path you are on, we're just happy to walk it with you, to support you when you need support, to receive your support when we need support, and just be on this journey together towards a world that works for everyone. We're a place where you can learn and you can grow. We're a safe and welcoming place, and we're also a place that you can just show up to fill your cup, because sometimes we need to do that, and it's really important, especially right now, to take care of yourself, to fill your own cup, put on your mask, get some rest, get some water, get some sleep, do some meditation, and show up on Sundays so that you can be uplifted. Is there anyone here for the first time? We have a little packet we'd love to give you. Oh, great, we have some folks over here in the back. Margie, I think, or Joan's going to bring those to you over here. Tells you a little bit about who we are. If you have any questions, feel free to see one of us. We'd love to share with you. All right. So one of the ways that we live into that vision, into our mission, is our circle of light, which is made up of our practitioners, prayer practitioners, and our ministers. And we are here for you. We are here to do treatment with you, to do affirmative prayer with you, to remind you of the truth of your own divinity when maybe you forget a little bit or you just feel overwhelmed. So I'm going to ask the members of our circle of light to raise your hand. So look around the room. There's a few of us here. If you've got something heavy on your heart, thank you. If you have something heavy on your heart or something that you want to bring in, see one of us today after. It's our gift to you. It's our great honor and our joy to sit down with you for a few moments and just have a little chat, help you to remember who you are. Drop in, plant some seeds. If there's something you're trying to manifest, drop some things that need to be put down. So see one of us if don't take the heavy stuff home. All right, we're going to take a few minutes and go through our announcements. This is March, and our theme is Appreciate the Unknown. And we're in our second week with the wonderful Reverend Pixie DeFore. And then next week, we'll have our wonderful Reverend Donna Apadoni, and then followed by Reverend Sherry Wynn. That's our dream team. And then we've got an extra Sunday this month, so we're going to have Reverend Karen Blakely, who is Reverend Mitch's fiance and is just newly ordained. So wonderful to have her back at the Amani Center. All right, here's some of the stuff that's coming up. So this Friday, the 14th, is our combined drum circle and full moon ritual. They fell on the same day, so we're doing them together. I'm really excited about this. It's going to be really a cool experience. Ritual, drumming, some breath work, and then talking about what's going on with this full moon. So show up for that. Just love donations, gratefully accepted. And then we have the spring equinox coming as well. So that's March 20th. It's a Thursday. We do it at 6:30 right here. Everybody is welcome to join us. There'll be a ritual to move from the dark winter into the new springtime. We'll have some very experiential stuff that we can go through. We'll have music. It's a beautiful experience, so I hope you'll show up for that as well. We do all of those season changes. And then I'm really excited about this one, guys. This is Jessie Powers. Anyone know her? Anyone ever heard of her before? Okay, I'd never heard of her before either, but Gary Lynn Floyd reached out to me and said, she's going to be in the area and you need to have a concert with her. And I just trust Gary, so I said yes. We set it up, and then I noticed last week she was in Carmichael, so I went, and holy cow, she's fantastic. Do not miss this show, you guys. She's just lovely. Her music is beautiful. She kind of tells stories in between songs, and she'll make you laugh. She made me cry, and the music was just divine. So come for this. Tell your friends. Right here at the center, it'll be a suggested $20 love offering. So don't not come because you can't afford it. Everyone is welcome, but come and bring people and support her beautiful music, and also just give yourself this gift. She's amazing. We'll have some clips of her music over the next few weeks. But this is April 12th, so that's coming up quickly. Mark it on your calendar, and then don't miss it. Teen Play Date is Friday the 21st. Tell the teens, the parents, the people you know who have teens, this is just a wonderful safe space for them to get to be themselves. And it's been very popular, and it's exactly what they need. So send them on over. And then this is another one that we just started last week, and we're calling it Staying Grounded in Challenging Times. And these times can be challenging. So we are getting together once a week, Thursdays at 11:11, right here. We sat over on the couch in a little group the other day, and we're having a chance to talk about what's going on, the things we're feeling, the stuff, the fear, the concern, the overwhelm, and then we're doing some processes to release it and to stay grounded and to stay in our power and to spiritualize things, to remember the greater truth. So this is important work. Everybody's welcome for that. We'll put a basket out for love donations, but just come if you're feeling that. And it's just drop-in. You don't have to come every week. Come when it feels right to you. And that's brought to you by the Amani Circle of Light. All right, here's some of our weekly things that are always going on. Course in Miracles on Thursday, chair yoga on Tuesdays, and every Saturday morning breath work right here at 9 a.m. So show up for these things. These are all ways to get centered, get solid, get grounded so that you are part of the solution, showing up as your divine light, lighting the path to peace versus out there in the chaos, making things not better for yourself or anyone else. All right, that's it for our announcements. If you haven't already silenced your phones, please do. And now we'll just take a moment and we'll get a little bit quiet and we'll bless the service. So I encourage you to set aside anything in your lap and sit up nice and straight. If it's comfortable, you can allow your eyes to close, or you can blur your vision. You can focus on this candle that's up here and blur your vision. And just receive that cleansing breath in, filling the belly and lungs, and then slowly blowing it out. And this brings us to this divine instant. It allows us to focus within, where we know Spirit resides, that light within us. And it also allows us to focus on our connection with every person in this room, with the divine, whether you call it Spirit or God or the universe or science or nature, and out beyond this room as well, knowing that we are all connected. There is only one on this beautiful planet and in the universe. And so we turn towards that and we say yes to it and remind ourselves that this is the truth of us. And I know that today's service unfolds divinely. Our speaker is divinely guided in her words and in how she shows up for us. And the music also, divinely inspired, guided, led source. All of our volunteers, our practitioners, our ministers, our sound people, our live stream people, our greeters, the people who are getting the coffee ready, doing all these things and just saying hello to people as they walk in, all are lifted and blessed and bring their light forward, just making today just a beautiful day, a beautiful expression of this Amani peace, this Amani oneness, this Amani joy and connection. And so all of us who need to be here are here, whether we're watching later or we're in the room right now or live streaming right now, and that we all receive exactly what we needed and we bring what we're meant to bring. And so with great gratitude for the truth of all of this and for the Amani Center that gives us this space to do this good work, to stay grounded, to stay centered, and to be in our perfect dharma, our intention on the planet, I just release this word into the law, knowing that as I speak it, it is done, and that all is truly well. And together we say, and so it is. All right, so now we're going to do our affirmation for the day. And so we're going to read it through 3 times, speak it, the first time with energy and enthusiasm. The second time we bring it down into a whisper and sort of set it into our hearts. And then the third time, please join me mentally as I speak it aloud. And our affirmation today is brought to us by the wonderful Reverend Pixie DeFore. Let's begin. Today, I trust my inner guidance to direct me up that perfect path to divine right action, and I am safe. Today, I trust my inner guidance to direct me up that perfect path to divine right action, and I am safe. Today, I trust my inner guidance to direct me up that perfect path to divine right action, and I am safe. And together we say, and so it is. Okay, now we're going to have a song from John to lead us into our meditation.
is a blessing to the world, is a blessing to the world, is a blessing to the world.
So now is our time for meditation. So letting the beautiful song bring us into that quiet space. We know that we are the heart, the hands, and the voice of Spirit on earth. And so how we show up with this is our blessing to the world. So know that every thought you have, every word you speak, every action you take, and how you show up with others on the planet, especially right now, is your blessing to the world and is you being the hands, feet, and voice of Spirit. So be mindful, be intentional, show up the way you want to show up in your values. So let's take a few moments as we go into the silence to just visualize what that looks like. What's ours to do? How are we to show up? Whether it's just smiling at strangers on the street, or speaking out about love and connection and oneness and empathy, or using our hands and feet to build this better world, this new world that works for all. Enjoy your meditation. So staying in this quiet place a few moments longer, we take a moment for a affirmative prayer for divine healing. Knowing that we are indeed the heart, the voice, the hands, the face of God here on this planet. And so every day we have opportunities to show up as that for our fellow humans and for the animals and the plants and the very ground, the very earth that we stand upon. So I know right now, as we turn our mind's eye around, across our community and around our planet, there are many who are struggling, who are feeling overwhelmed, feeling let down, feeling grief, dealing with addiction, dealing with poverty, hunger, war, violence, trauma, abuse. And so we send our loving heart and arms of Spirit out to encircle all that is part of this, all that has experienced this, all people, all animals, and Mother Earth herself. We spread this loving warmth of the arms of God as us on the planet around all of these people, all of these situations, knowing that they are one with Spirit, and the truth of them is divine beauty, joy, abundance, kindness, empathy, love, and joy, just joy. And so we know this for all. And right now, in just a moment, I'll ask you to speak aloud the name or names of any individuals, any situations in your life, in your community, anywhere in the world that you would like to shine this loving light of truth and wholeness upon. And we'll do that as a group right here in this room. So go ahead and speak aloud the name or names of all these individuals or situations that you want to shine this healing love on. So we feel the energy of this in the room, and we just shine that loving light, that gift that we bring to the planet upon all of these people, all of these situations, knowing their oneness with Spirit, just as we are one with Spirit. And so we just see them in alignment with that, receiving all the good that is theirs to receive, and knowing that something better is unfolding, something bigger is unfolding. And even when things look ugly or hard or dark, something better is unfolding, and that is in the hands of God or the universe or Spirit. So we do what's ours to do, but we know that all is well and that it is being handled. And so with great gratitude for this truth, for the Amani Center to bring us this place to do this good work, and gratitude for each and every one of you that are stepping up to do it, I just release this word into the law. We know that as we speak it, it is already done, and that all is well. And together we say, and so it is. All right, we've got another song from John.
You can tell your old man you'll do some largemouth fishing another time. Just got too much on your plate, bait and cast the line. You can always put a rain check in his hand till you can't. You can keep putting off forever with that girl whose heart you hold, swearing that you'll last someday further down the road. You can always put a diamond on her hand till you can. You got a chance, take it while you got the chance. You got a dream, chase it, 'cause the dream won't chase you back. You're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can. There's a box of greasy parts sitting in the trunk of that 65, just waiting on you and your granddad to bring it back to life. You can always get around to fixing up that Pontiac till you can. If you got a chance, take it while you got the chance. You got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. You're gonna love somebody, love them as strong and as long and as close as you can, till you can. So take that phone call from your mama, just talk away, 'cause you'll never know how bad you wanna till you can't someday. Don't wait on tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow may not show. Say your sorries, your I love yous, 'cause man, you never know. If you got a chance, take it while you got the chance. You got a dream, chase it, 'cause the dream won't chase you back. You're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can, till you can. You got a chance, take it while you got the chance. You got a dream, chase it, 'cause a dream won't chase you back. You're gonna love somebody, hold them as long and as strong and as close as you can, till you can. Till you awake now?
Hey, he's kicking butt after one less hour of sleep. He's so cute. That's adorable. You're so sweet. Thank you, Miss Secretary of the Board. I take that to heart. Wow. Okay. Well, it never fails. I'm starting to make a list now. We always get the first Sunday after an election, right? Never fun. Then we always get the Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah. Next month is going to be Palm Sunday, and today is daylight savings time. We have empty chairs. Oh my gosh, yeah, whatever. Did you guys all light your green candles this morning? Plant your prayer for prosperity, Mother Earth. I got green. It matches my obnoxious green fingernails. Looking for that leprechaun and that dang pot of gold. I'm going to find it this time, darn it. Yeah. So I got this. I do a New Thought Thursday with the affiliated New Thought Network. The Amani Center is part of them. And they always have these wonderful guests. And this last guest was so wonderful, I don't remember his name. But this last guest, he really was. He brought this, and I thought I would bring it to you. And maybe some of you will find truth in this for yourself. So, here we go. This is what it said. When they hate, I will love. When they curse, I will bless. When they hurt, I will heal. I am a servant of the light, and I am not afraid of the darkness. I will carry on with my work as a steward of the earth and all of her children. When they divide, I will unite. When they rage, I will calm. When they deny, I will affirm. I will simply be who I am, for that is what Spirit created me to be. Bishop Stephen Charleston, citizen of the Choctaw Nation and Native American elder. That was just beautiful. I always say when us folk, we go through, we start our talk, we start doing our talk, and then, the stuff starts showing up and vomiting in our face, the things that we're talking about. So we're learning our own lessons as we're going through our stuff. There was this part in this talk I was going over that said, I am not afraid of the darkness. And I'll be danged. Do you know what showed up in my dreams? The darkness. The darkness. And the darkness frightened me so much in that dream. But it taught me, you know how much it frightened me in my dream? Middle of the night. It's 10 to 3. You know what 3 o'clock is. So it's 10 to 3 a.m. He gets up to go to the restroom. I'm like, can I go with you? No kidding. So I had to do, and I'm still doing a lot of inner work. I am not afraid of the darkness. And so, that's where I'm going with it. And so many of you out there, we are such workers of the light and lifting up this planet when it is in such need. So I'm going to do some work around that. I got some good words for that darkness. It's kind of quiet in here. Yeah. John, you want to do another song? We're going to go on to a little bit of universal stuff. Marcy, Nicole, you want to come on up?
Chris, it might help to have the guitar and the monitor for them on this one. Thank you. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will will steer the star. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Aquarius. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions, golden living dreams of visions, mystic crystal revelations, and the mind's true liberation. Aquarius, Aquarius, when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions, golden living dreams of visions, mystic crystal revelations, and the mind's true liberation. Aquarius, Aquarius. Group sing.
That'll wake you up, huh? Surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay, buckle up, Buttercup. Y'all need to stay grounded, stay in your heart. Open your heart to spirit and the higher vibrations and frequencies. We talked about that last month, didn't we? We talked about love is a frequency and the time is now. Well, I wasn't kidding. Yeah. Now is the time to pay attention to your meditation and prayer practices. Yeah. Not a begging and a pleading, I'm afraid of changes kind of prayer. Because believe me, it's already happening. But the kind of prayer, the kind of knowing prayer, the knowingness that opens the heart and acknowledges the love that you already are. Sitting in the truth of that love. You know, after a Reiki session, I ask my clients, when you take a shower, just like, you guys can do it now, just kind of like imagine, you don't have to close your eyes or anything, but this big, beautiful ball of light, of sunlight that's sparkly and beautiful. And as if you're in the shower and it's just raining down those beautiful sparkles into your body, into every cell that you are, lighting you up like a Roman candle. Yeah, it's light, it's love, it's vibrant energy. Speaking about that crown chakra where we receive that, we've got something else. You know, we're equipped with a third eye, right? We all know we got that third eye. And what organ is that third eye connected to? What is it associated with? I know you know. You're just being quiet. Pineal. Who said pineal? Yes, ma'am. Pineal gland. Yeah. That third eye, it provides a window to our spiritual life. You know that. It's all nice and sacred. Close your eyes and focus up there. You don't got to do it now. But you focus right on up there. Sometimes I get an indigo blue color. Yeah, some beautiful things start to happen. And that pineal gland, what does it secrete? What hormone? Melatonin? Sleep, right? That's why as we get a little bit older, sometimes we have to actually take that in pill form. Melatonin, yeah, well, that happens. Anybody having any issues with sleep lately? All the wonderful energy that's popping all over the place? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So where are you living right now? No, I don't mean like Orangevale or Folsom or anything. Where are you living? Right now, do you live from inside your inner self, your inner essence, out? Or do you live from the outside in? You know, when we're living from the outside in, what happens? We just went over this stuff in the 4 Agreements class. It means our actions and our emotions are based basically on the things that are coming into us from the outside sources. Outside sources meaning what? What would an outside source be? News. Oh, God forbid. Yes, the news. Good Lord, turn that stuff off. So news, what else? Job. What else? Well, actually, there's truth in that because it's not always an inside job when it's family. Because when I'm talking about inside, I'm talking about our individual truth that we have within us that doesn't belong to anybody else but us. But us, yeah. Instead, we need to live from the inside out. And the inside would be our own internal values, our own hopes, and our own dreams. They belong to us. What is it? Why do we find it so important to receive validation from the outside? I don't know, it feels kind of good. Compliments are a good thing. They feel warm, they feel nice, they feel beautiful. Compliments are good. We get into trouble when we find it's more important to receive validation from the outside. We find it that we get into trouble that our self-worth depends on the validation that we receive from the outside. It depends on what you think of me and what you think of me. That's going to determine my self-worth. No, we can't do that. We got to live from the inside out. I just compare myself to others. Anybody? Look at their house. Look at their perfect kids. Right? Oh my gosh. I compared myself to everybody. But you know, little did I know, other people had the same doubts that I had. You know, that's true, right? None of us are perfect. And, well, I know, well, okay, maybe I've met a couple people that think they're all that in a handbag of something. I'm not supposed to say that. I'm so sorry. Okay, 1 hour, I'll sleep less. But anyway, so how about a lack of authenticity, trying to be what you're not? Once again, to fit in, maybe neglecting your own spiritual life, neglecting your own physical, emotional, or mental life. Yeah. when we live from the inside out, what's our priority? When we're living from the inside out. Man, you got A+ today, girl. I'm going to meet you afterwards. Oh, if we stay true to our own beliefs and our own value system, then we are empowered to allow them to guide us. Anyone here have inner guidance? Yeah, we got to listen to that. Our life becomes shaped based on our own inner authenticity rather than the outside forces, opinions, and beliefs. When we live from the inside out, we actually respect who we are. Yeah, we don't need anyone else to tell us how good or how bad that we are. When we are grounded in self, we have the power. We have the power to direct our life, and no one can take that power away from us unless we let them. We grew up being told exactly who we were supposed to be. Anybody? Yeah. So who gave us those ideas from the outside in as we're growing up about who we're supposed to be? Who? Parents? Teachers? Church? Not this church. Siblings. That's right, those little mean kids at school. I spent time asking those little mean kids at school, those little bullies, well, how should I change? How will you like me? Honest to heckin' goodness. That's true. I did. I was so insecure about who I was supposed to be because I had these people telling me I was supposed to be that, and these people I was telling me, not him, those people telling me what I was supposed to be like. I was so darn confused about what I was supposed to be. I always looked for that outside acknowledgement from other people. You know what I got to tell you? Follow your gut compass. Your gut will never do you wrong. Your gut will always guide you. When I am confused, because it happens, I got to ask my gut. Is this right for me? Not is this right for Mojo down the street, but is this right for me? We got to stop and we got to listen. When we're confused, when so much stuff is coming at us, so much information, we just need to stop and we need to turn within to that place that I call the very most high. We need to go inside. We need to ask those questions. We need to meditate. We need to pray. We need to go on long walks. Did you know that spirit can only speak to you in the silence between your thoughts? Anybody heard that before? Where's my religious science folk? Yeah, you hear that? I can only talk to you in that space between your thoughts. So when do you figure the best time is for spirit to talk to you then? 5 a.m.? 3 a.m., the witching hour. Meditation. Thank you, Nicole. Meditation, those long walks, that journaling. Sometimes it comes out on journaling like, did I just write that? Yeah, I sure did. Yeah. So my spiritual take is this. What happens inside of us, whose responsibility is it? Yeah. We got to take responsibility for what happens inside of us. That's the part of us that we do control. Do we control anybody else's stuff? Nope. There's nothing we can do about somebody else's stuff. But we can control ours. Whatever we grew up with, whatever types of little voices are still hanging around in our head, those old beliefs that don't serve us any longer, you just nix them. Tell them to go away. Dissipate back into the nothingness from whence they came, because they have no power over you. They only have the power over you that you let them have. And really, there's no truth to any of it. The outside environment, yes, the news, the outside environment is nothing but a bunch of noise. The stuff you need to listen to is the stuff that's inside of you already. Yeah, you know, the universe is concentrated at a single point. Yeah. What do you suppose that single point is? Maui? You're just as cute as. I'm going to meet you afterwards, too. I don't know. We were going to do all around the world today, and I was going to split you two sides up. I don't know. This side's kind of strong. They're a little sassy today. We'll do it next time. Yeah. So the universe is concentrated at the single point. And the universe is infinite. It's source. It's energy. I love it. It's infinite. It goes everywhere, all at the same time. But we are all its manifestations, each of us, right? This is where a spirit shows up at its finest, individually. So that source, that place, that concentrated place is where? Yes! Woo! It is. It is there. And the whole, meaning spirit, is present in the part. And who is the part? We are. We are that concentrated point. It's created all things. And that's all there is this beautiful, moldable stuff that is spirit, that is source, that is supply, that is love, that is light, whatever you choose to call it. And you are that divine place where it shows up in the world. Yeah. Our purpose in life is to expand, not to contract. When do we contract? Fear, news, bad stuff. We contract when we start listening to that outside noise, that outside junk. Yeah. And the truth is that we're love. And we came in here as love. What do you suppose we're going to leave as? Love. That's right. Are we going to take any of the rest of this stuff with us? No, we're not. We're going to take the love that we came in with. That's all we got. You take the love from whatever the situation or circumstance is, and you leave the rest. There ain't nothing in that rest that's for you if it's not love. You know, you don't have to work to get in God, to get in God's favor. You don't have to work to get in anything. You're already in it. As I already said, God is all things. Spirit is all things. It's created everything. You are surrounded and infused every single cell of your being in spirit. It is what you are. It's kind of like the fish in the bottom of the sea, and he's swimming around, and he's got all the water going through his gills like crazy, and he's like, where's the water? Where's the water? He's in it. You guys are in spirit already. I think Greg Braden said this. I was watching it, not an iPod, a podcast. Age. With Greg Braden talking about all this stuff that's happening. You know, that age of Aquarius, we did that on purpose because you know what's happening right now? Right now, we are in it. We are in the process of change. So it's not just what's going around on the earth. We've got a whole consciousness, energetic thing going on as well. So everything is changing up at the same time, which is why it's so important to stay grounded right now. Okay, so I hijacked my talk. I'm going back to Greg Braden. Greg Braden said this: the reason you are disturbed is because you're disturbable. Right? And he said, the reason you are upset is because you are upsettable. That's right. Because your consciousness is out of the flow. Oh, man, say it like it is. Because we're out of the flow. Let me clear this up. Anyway, repeat after me. I am in the flow of my life. I am in the flow of my life. All right, you guys, say it like you mean it. I am the flow of my life. Yeah, you guys are so good this morning. 1 hour less sleep, and you're just doing it all right. Ralph Waldo Emerson, anybody hear him? Yeah, everybody's too tired to raise their hand. They're just nodding. By lonely listening shall we hear the right word. By lonely listening shall we hear the right word. Go into peace, meditation, listen. You know, we say the prayers so many times, but we forget to listen for the answer. Listen. There is an energetic momentum which we are all part of right now. Yeah. Are we going to go into doom and gloom and letting that outside world dictate who we are at our heart? Some of us might. I don't know. I'd rather go into love and peace, no matter what situation or circumstance is looking like. Celebrate yourself as the authentic individual that you are. There is no reality other than reality, and there is no absolute other than the absolute. From the Gospel of Mary, on the day of the Sabbath, all human beings become equal, for there are no more employers or employees. The law is intended to free us from the bounds of another law, that of dominator and dominated. On the Sabbath, there are no more professors and students, no more lords and servants. There are only the children of God, sons and daughters of the one light. And a side note on prayer, this is an Ernest Holmes thing, founder of religious science. Anybody heard of that? Oh, I said it funny, they laughed. He said, when we pray, we are to believe that we have. We are surrounded by a universal law which is creative. It moves from the thought to the thing. And unless there is first an image, it cannot move, for there would be nothing for it to move to. Thoughts are things, yeah. Treat, move your feet, yeah. True prayer is always universal. There can be no good to us alone, only as that good is for all. This does not mean that we are to refrain from asking what we desire, but that we should wish only for that which is good. We're not going to pray against war. We're going to pray for peace. We're not going to pray against hate. We're going to pray for love. Over here, against those words, what does the universe hear? It hears hate. It hears, what was the other one I said? War. That's what it hears. You want it to hear any more of that crap? No. What do you want it to hear? Love, peace. Forget about what you're against. What are you for? That's where we will find our strength. Yeah. We don't need to live from the outside in any longer. Nope. Your truth is within you. Live from that. Everything in your life comes from you. Today is the day we start, should you choose, to live from the inside out. And so it is. Namaste. Thank you. Who said woo, woo, woo? Is that these guys over here? Oh, it's Lynn. You guys are so fun today. We're all giddy.
Thank you, Reverend Pixie. Thank you, John. All right, now it's our time for joyful giving, our time to support the Amani Center with our gifts and tithes, knowing that this is an independent center and the way we pay our rent and all of our bills, our utility bills, everything is by the gifts and tithes of this community, and so we're so grateful for you. We have a few ways that you can give virtually. We're going to pass a basket as well, so you can drop something in, but these cards are in the white seat backs, and they have codes for PayPal and Venmo. It's also up here. And then also, we really ask, the board has asked that you consider setting up a recurring donation. And there's a few things that are really great about this. So you can do it from your bank online. You set it up, you tell what day, maybe you want it to go out every week, maybe you want it to go out once a month. You put the amount, it happens no matter what. You don't have to think about it. That's one good thing. The second thing is it's a check in the mail, so there's no fees associated. So it goes 100% goes to the Amani Center. And then the third thing is it becomes regular and allows the board to plan because we know that money's coming. So all these things help to keep the Amani Center showing up and doing the good work we're doing. So however you give, we're so grateful for you and just showing up and bringing all of your gifts, your tithes, your talent, your time, your volunteer time. We just appreciate you. So we're going to have a song from John, and then we'll bless these tithes.
I give up my heart, I give up my soul, I give up my treasures because I know that as I give, I will receive. The circle is complete. The circle is complete. The circle is complete.
On behalf of the Amani Center, it is my great honor and joy to receive these tithes and gifts on behalf of the board, the Circle of Light, all the volunteers, everyone who is the center, because the center is us. And so with great joy, I know they are pressed down and multiplied, going out to do good work in the world. Together we say, and so it is. All right, thank you, Joan. Are the kids back? Not back yet. Okay. All right.
He's walking across.
All right. Well, as we wait for the kids, just a reminder this week, what have we got going? We've got the Staying Grounded During the Chaos. That's Thursday at 11:11. This Friday is the drum circle and the full moon. So I sure hope you guys will come to that. It's going to be really special. And then mark your calendars for the solstice, the spring solstice. Equinox.
See you all there.
Okay. So lots of good things coming. Show up where you can. Be part of the community. We do it together. All right. Shall we sing them in with this little light?
Are they coming?
Yeah, they're coming. They're getting close.
We had so much fun today, and Charlotte, thank you. She decided that she would be our designated speaker. Thank you so much, Charlotte.
So what we did today was basically we started off by reading a story, and it says there's certain times for certain things. And before that, we played a game where we just told like certain things, but then we did our art craft, and we had these frames, and we decorated the paper that said the stuff, and we just decorated the frame and everything. Prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is.
And they did nature bracelets, so we went for a nature hike.
Great job, guys. You can go back and find your people. What a beautiful thing to take home. Thank you, Kathy. That's lovely. All right, let's all stand and sing our closing song together. Love those kids. All right, hold hands if that feels comfortable. Let's feel the connection. Where do you hold them?
Is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. And I will meet you in grace. I will meet you in grace.
And so we just move forward this week in the peace and the love and the power that I know each one of you are in your own lives. Looking at every person that we pass into those beautiful eyes, knowing that they are the eyes of God. Remembering to stay grounded in our truth, opening our hearts to the love that we already are. Dear sweet Father, Mother God, I give great thanks for these wondrous blessings. I just let it be so. Together we say, and so it is. Woo-hoo!
Spritz rosemary, be my sanctuary till I can carry